Go ahead. We finna get right into this. Man, listen, man. Well, Lisa told me she got somebody willing to do an interview. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting this, brother and sister. But we're gonna get right into it. Start by saying it's an honor to meet y'all. Not only that, just know and understand that after this video, you can call me if you need assistance. You gotta do the groundwork. A lot of people say, "Oh, y'all want some help? Come over here and take me down the street and do this." Nah, I'm gonna take you some help. We got something to do with recovery. But you gotta put your own groundwork in. Cause a lot of people be like, "Hey, yo, look up a rehab facility. Look up somebody who take this Medicaid. Look up, you gotta do all that. Just call me when you want me to help to get you up, get you there on time. You know what I mean? We might go out to get something to eat when you go, things like that. I got your back. I'll call and check on you. If you want some help, I'm here to assist you. Let's get that out the way first. I do want to get started by getting to know y'all a little bit, sister and brother. So what's y'all name? What's y'all name? Y'all age and where y'all from?
I'm from South Carolina. No, I'm just playing. I'm from Chicago.
Where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
You from Chicago? You from the Chi?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. We had.
You from O Block?
It had exploded.
What did?
Chicago.
It exploded?
Yeah.
Growing when you was growing up and when you was young or something?
No, not too long ago.
Oh yeah? Why it blow up?
I don't know. It just had blew up because I think some people was coming.
Yeah.
So does it say your name? Yeah, tell me your name.
Jaquel, my name.
Uh huh. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Jaquel, you 23?
Yeah.
You a baby? What's your name?
But I don't know. God dang, November 19, 1998.
Oh, that's when you were born? Man, it felt like yesterday. Yeah, I should be right up the street from this, right up the street from this crib right here in 1998.
Yeah, so.
What's your name, bro?
My name's Jaleel, and basically like.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 36.
Where you from?
I was born here in Greensboro, but partly raised in Chicago, and I moved back down here.
Okay.
You know.
Let's talk about y'all childhood a little bit. Did y'all grow up in two-parent household? Y'all grew up in the same household or separate households or what?
It was separate. I didn't even know or see my sister for a long time. Of course, I was a lot older. So when she moved down here, you know what I'm saying, everything was fine with me. I grew up, starting in like foster homes, group homes and stuff like that. And then at the age of about 9, 10, I got adopted. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good home and everything, but we was right next to the hood, so I was still, introduced to the life and whatnot. But for most of my life, I always worked. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things from my childhood had a big effect on how my life unfolded. I tried my hardest to cover it up, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like it, not so much as be normal, because I felt normal, but it's just like I grew up so long without my parents to the point where I almost forgot what they looked like. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see them again until I was probably like 17, and during my teenage years, when I left home when I was 15. Probably 2 or 3 weeks later, I turned 16. As soon as I turned 16, I went to jail. Through communication with my mom and talking and reading the Bible, I got out. Because I didn't want to be held back in school, I ended up going to get my GED, you know what I'm saying, graduating at 17. And I started community college. But as soon as I got my refund check, I went and bought a pound of weed, started selling weed, and eventually that got in the way of my school. And I got dropped from my classes and stuff. In and out, I'm talking about every year since I was 16, I've been in jail, whether it was 6 months, 7 months, 3 months, or whatever. I was involved in the gang life or whatever. It wasn't until I was 27 that I went to prison, you know. And by then I already had a family, had kids and stuff. And like I said, I always worked, but it's like the old cliche, like straddling the fence, you know what I'm saying? I was still doing, in the streets doing stuff. And it caught up to me, and I had got 8 years in prison. And not only that, I got my brother, which is the baby boy, he was with me, and he got the same amount of time. So that weighed heavily on me. But I actually did a lot of work on myself in prison and learned a lot. And I never would have thought that when I came home that I would start, you know what I'm saying, using the drugs that I'm using. And it's still like I'm in Twilight Zone, you know what I'm saying? Still unreal, like I'm just watching myself, like. And the biggest thing for me, I felt like it's a lot of childhood issues. And I know she dealt with issues with still being in the home, you know what I'm saying, with my mom and shit. Because she went, I seen it as a child, but she went all the way through it her whole life. So it's done had a, not only did she have like mental health problems, stuff like that, but it complicated even more with the drug usage. And then it was like, when I found out, it broke my heart, but it was something that we had in common, you know what I'm saying? Some weird shit to say, so it was something that like brought us together. But
So let me ask you something. So your biological mom and father both abuse drugs?
yes,
What kind of drugs they abusing?
crack cocaine.
Right.
And I didn't know, what devastated me is I always knew that my mom struggled with it, even as a child. But it wasn't until I was probably 21 that I found out that my dad had been using the whole time too. So it was like I'm running around to like different my uncles, and I'm like, man, you know my daddy, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. They like,
you last one to know.
Yeah, you feel me? It's devastating me now, but they
Yeah.
just like, shit, man. So I remember early in life I decided that I wasn't gonna hold that against my parents, because I learned early that life happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I never held it against them or blamed them for anything. But because I had all the opportunities that other people had and stuff like that.
Right.
It's just that for some reason, and like I go back, I feel like trauma that I occurred in my childhood and growing up and stuff, and just me internalizing a bunch of shit and never dealing with it. And you know, so and it's crazy the story of how I actually got on, you know what I'm saying? It started with like hemorrhoids. I had real bad hemorrhoids, right? Now don't get me wrong, I had done tried coke and, you know what I'm saying, it stay out of there now, you know, but it just, weed was my thing. So the hemorrhoid was so bad, I had to go to the hospital and they prescribed me Percocets. Right. The prescription ran out, and at that time I'm working, but once again I'm selling dope a little bit, selling weed a little bit, and that was all I had. You know what I'm saying, with me. I put some in the blunt, you know, started smoking it like that, and I have my son's mother, which is also one of my daughter's mothers too. We have been together on and off since we were like 15 and 16, long relationship. So before I came home, we decided we was gonna have another child together. We had been trying, and it wasn't until we broke up, you know what I'm saying, in a bad way that she found out she was pregnant. So once again, I tried to move with her up there and try to do it, had good jobs, and just like before I went to prison, our relationship was fucking up and having an effect on jobs and losing jobs and, you know, whatnot. So while I was up there, I found myself in certain parts of Raleigh, you know, where the drug usage is heavy. And because I was at a point in life where I just couldn't figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Even though I had accomplished anything, I just couldn't figure it out, man. And I turned, you know what I'm saying? It went from me rolling up in blunts to me actually smoking it, freebasing it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, how you doing?
so once I got back to this city, you know, that's been the cycle, you know, and I can slowly see that it's what direction it's heading in.
Right.
So you know, I'm trying my hardest to, you know, correct some things, and it's even harder though because the position my sister's in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because of the mental health part. Now it's almost like it's hard to get like a decent conversation with her.
Are your sister?
Yeah.
At her?
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's mixed up a little bit, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like it's a whole different person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so let me ask you something. When you came to Raleigh and you decided to quit lacing your blunts and start smoking hard, right? How old was you?
At that time, I was 35,
And how old you now?
36.
So you
it's
just started
already-
smoking?
It's been like a year.
Man, you fairly new.
But
it probably should be a little easier for you to stop.
The decline and the position that it's put me in, it fuels the even more usually because I lost so much. And
Right.
I'm in a position and mentally, it's like that's the only refuge I have because when I sober up, it's so many things that, you know what I'm saying, so many things that I think about.
Right. Hey, yo, talk about some of the things that you lost behind your drug addiction. You say you had a family and kids.
Yeah. Had a house, 3 cars. I lost both of my cars.
So you still got a car?
No.
You lost all 3?
She had a car. I had 2 cars.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Lost both of my cars. Of course, lost 3 or 4 jobs, good jobs back to back. I ended up, well, because I spent so much time in prison, of course, it's been like almost 10 years that I had a felony.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't hurting me. I caught a fresh felony drug charge because I had a very good job at Season 52 at Crabtree Valley Mall in Raleigh. But because I was working and smoking dope and selling it to compensate for that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll come from work and go to the gas station. I just rolled me a blunt. I just packed my stem.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that they was like, you know how the clerks be in the bathroom or something like that, and they would come out, but the store was closed, and I had the stem on the seat. I had just bought like 2 grams of dope that was in the
So
door.
you just sitting there thinking
I
that
fall
somebody in the
asleep.
bathroom.
I fall asleep.
You fall asleep.
When I wake up, it's the paramedics at my window, like open my door, and I remember it so vividly now. I couldn't even tell them who the president of the United States was.
They asked you that?
Yeah. They asked you
couldn't
like your birthday. They
Right.
asked you like what day it is.
Right.
Only thing I could answer was my birthday.
You
They asked
know-
me who the president was. All I can remember is it was Obama at one time.
Right.
And then I'm starting to realize, like, hold up. Oh, this like a welfare check. Oh, the police or something. By the time I look, they see it's out in the open.
And you're standing right there.
It's right there. They see the dope that's in the door. Not only that,
How long have you been up?
probably 3-4 days.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And at that time, that was a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? At that time.
You just started.
Yeah, you feel me? So, and not only that, you know, I was doing still messing with the perks. Also, because of the people that I had in my car, all the time, they found much more drugs that I didn't even know
that was in there.
I didn't even know it was in there.
That's what's up, man.
So, you know, I remember being arrested. I remember sitting there crying. You know what I'm saying? Because not only am I back in this sense, but it's like this is something that for people that know me, it's unheard of for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember I had to stand up in court and they seeing what they found in my car. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so embarrassing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What they find in your car?
This is that dope.
Okay.
Couple perks.
All different kind of drugs.
Yeah. So at this time, I still communicate with my kids' mother and stuff. And the biggest thing right now is like I lost my family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
How many
But
kids you got, bro?
I got 2 by her.
Okay.
And then my oldest is by another woman.
Okay.
And she's finna turn 17. And
So you still got a relationship with them?
my daughter that's 17, I talk to her like every day, you know what I'm saying, send money and stuff. But my 2 kids that's in Wake Forest, it's been such a disconnection, and I'm and it's crazy that I know, but it's the drug. I still do. I haven't been in their lives. I haven't seen my daughter, you know what I'm saying, in too long. And sometimes I'm so disappointed in myself. I can't even pick the phone up and call my son. You know what I'm saying? Even that's like, I don't think she ever do. Just call your son and check on him every day. You know what I'm saying? See how he doing in school. It's just, I be thinking so much, like I don't even know what to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like and I didn't grow up that way. I always said that I was gonna, be there for my kids, and I wasn't gonna be like my parents was, but inadvertently I'm the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, like I say, you get out while you can.
Right. Yeah, I get it, man. That's I'm gonna do an interview with you by yourself more, so I'm gonna go more into detail about all that. But right now, I'm gonna get to know your sister, then do y'all as brother and sister, and then after this video, me and you'll pick up.
So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name. How you pronounce your name again? No,
Jaquel.
you gotta sit down too, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't ride yet.
Oh, okay.
What's your name again?
Jaquel.
Jaquel. Look at Jaquel. Anybody ever tell you look like Erykah Badu?
Nah.
Huh?
No. Well, yeah.
You look just like Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
You do. You look just like Erykah Badu. How you doing, young lady?
Good.
23 years old. Let's talk about your childhood. Your brother said your mom raised you. Was your father around? Was it a 2-parent household?
Yeah. My mama, my mama raised me, but my I don't know, I just got back with my dads. I just got back in their life.
So how was your childhood?
I don't know. I just been living life. I don't know. I just been living life.
Right. Did you go through any abuse and things like that when you were young, physically, mentally, emotionally? Did you feel love? Did you feel like your parents picked drugs before you? Anything like that?
I don't know. I don't think they did. I do drugs, but I don't take too many drugs. I do oxycodone.
That's what you do right now? So you don't smoke? You don't smoke hard?
Yeah.
Okay, so you smoke crack, and then
Yeah.
you do oxycodone,
Yeah.
but you don't do fentanyl and things like that. Right. You finished high school?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. That's good. You got any kids?
Ain't got too many kids.
Too many or none? It's about too many. Too many or none?
I don't know.
You don't know if you got no kids? Does she got any kids? Huh?
I don't know. I got a whole bunch of kids.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of kids.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Your brother said, how's your mental health right now?
I don't know. It's pretty good.
No, I'm just asking. Because your brother said you had mental health issues. I was going to ask you, was you on your medications? Are you taking your medications, things like that?
No.
Why you not taking them?
I don't know.
Do you have them? Do you go to your appointments and things like that?
Yeah.
Do you? Because if not, I'm gonna start taking you to your appointments.
I guess.
You don't know if you're taking your. we're gonna find out what your appointment day is. I'm gonna come take you down there. You'll be like my little sister. I'm gonna look out for you because you need somebody in your corner that's positive that can make sure you stay on the right track. But wait and not just be over here getting high and shit like that. Because I can already see right now, this ain't no place for you. I mean, it ain't a place for nobody. but definitely not for your little ass. You understand? So but yeah, so let me ask you something. So what made you start doing drugs?
Nothing too much. Like I just I do a little drugs.
What
What's the reason? What was the reason for you doing it for the first time? Why did you do it for the first time?
I don't know. I just do drugs.
Okay.
But yeah, I just do drugs though.
I mean, at least you're being honest. So, who introduced you? How did you end up smoking crack though? Because I asked you that because crack is like an old school person drug. Like
Yeah.
most of the people that smoke crack right now, they probably in their late 40s or early 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
Like by the time you was born, it was already on the way in decline, playing out because everybody already knew the long term effect and how you end up if you smoke it. So you don't see too many 23-year-old people smoking that because they already knew. They grew up around it.
That's what I thought before I went to
Yeah,
Raleigh.
but you know, like most of the young people, they do like fit, they do perks,
Yeah.
they do, but crack
Crack is right in there. I'm telling you, when I was in Raleigh, and I'm talking about her age, even younger, 19-year-old, every person that either does heroin, that did fentanyl, that did Percocet, they was also smoking crack.
Oh yeah, I believe it. So listen though, so I mean yeah, I believe that.
Most of them are.
But it's really an old school drug.
You'll be surprised like how.
No, I won't be surprised. I made
Cause
videos
who
there.
buying it all these days? Most of them people died off.
I make so many videos. I know it all.
Most of the people died off, or they just real old. So it's like it's still so prevalent. So you know, other people.
Yeah, but most of the people that smoke that hard, they old as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some people just like drugs. They'll try any drug. Once they start doing one drug, it leads to this drug. Then you know they do any of them. But you know, it's very very seldom do I meet a 23-year-old female out here just smoking, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna say I haven't met them because you can meet anybody, but it ain't that often, bro. Not 23. But anyway, so do you feel like you use drugs to self-medicate?
No.
You don't know?
I definitely do.
Huh?
I definitely do.
You feel like you she thinking my loud. She live?
No.
It's all good. Hey, listen. So listen. So you feel like it's like a self-medication for you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's like, as I said, it's more like an escape, from reality, dealing with reality.
It's like escape. Yeah, that's what most people say. So let me ask you something. What kind of relationship you got with your father? I'm gonna get your name right in a minute. I meet so many people, but what kind of relationship you got with your father now? I mean, I do. I be forgetting names, man.
I don't know. My people names is
No, not your people names. I said, what type of relationship do you have with them? Are you cool with your, with your father?
We cool. We come from like the NFL and stuff.
You came up from where?
Come from like the industry, the NFL and stuff.
Oh, word up.
Yeah.
Your family plays sports?
Yeah.
In the NFL?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What team they play for?
I don't know.
Chicago Bears?
Yeah.
I like Chicago Bears. That's my favorite football team. Mm-hmm. So you ever thought about something? You ever thought about getting you some help to get out that crack?
I guess. But I doubt it.
Why?
I don't know. I just doubt it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna ruin your life? You feel better when you're on it?
I guess.
Okay. That's what's going on. So okay. So let's talk about the reunion. So when did you and your sister meet back up? Because you say you was in Chicago and you left and came and got adopted. She stayed with the family. Then when did you and her meet back up?
I think it was probably about maybe about 3 or 4 years ago.
Right.
Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago.
So how you feel when you met back up with him, big bro? Did you feel like that your protector was back? Somebody was gonna look out for you and protect you from all the, the evil out here in the streets.
guess.
She didn't really know me growing up.
Right. You told me that. You said you kind of forgot how your parents look.
Mm-hmm.
So I already knew you weren't around.
Yeah, so
But still, though, just by knowing that your family, you come back around, should make somebody feel like, well, at least I might not know him that much, but this is my motherfucking family.
yeah.
I can see family right now. I ain't seen him in 40 years. I'd be happy as hell to see him.
Yeah, and it definitely was like that, but we were kind of already in this kind of slope. So it was, even though it was a reunion, it was like hard. It wasn't like it was hard because of her.
Because y'all addictions.
Not that too, and then mental like.
I'm in help issues.
Yeah, you know
it's
what
hard
I'm
to get to
saying?
know her
It's
and get a conversation out to get to know her a little bit.
Sometimes I have to remind her who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Oh, word up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to get what's going on a little bit now.
So it's sometimes like I would have to go get her sometimes from places, and it's like she would go somewhere and just be there, just you know what I'm saying? Wasn't worried about it.
Right. So let me ask you something, bro. When you met back up with your sister, and you seen her mental health state of mind, did it automatically put you not only in big bro mode, but feel like you gotta be in daddy mode? Because you know she kind of like act a little younger.
Absolutely, but
do you look out for you, protect her?
Yes. But what makes it even more complicated is that I'm dealing with my addiction too.
Right. Did you ever get high with her?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you feed her addiction too? Because in the state of mind she in, she can't go out there and hustle.
And not to try to justify it or nothing like that. But that's why I know she need help. We need help with, because sometimes I don't know what else to do. Because when she don't have it, it's like
10 times worse.
Yeah, it's like fits. It's like hitting herself. It's like it's something that I myself don't know how to deal with. You know what I'm saying? She had the police call on. She's been through some things that she's told me. You know what I'm saying? Some. She been through some things, but as young as she is,
right?
You know, and sometimes I can't even imagine. And then I feel a certain type of way too, cause what am I doing about it?
That's right. I get it. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Let me ask you. Look, the same way that you feed her addiction, you feed her addiction to keep her from wilding out for real.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered to substitute the crack for some appointment down into mental health? Make sure she get there, take her down there, make sure she got all the paperwork to get the medicine she need, check her in, let them work with her, get her back the right way, instead of you thinking that you. To
be honest,
I get what you're saying, but
because
it's a better way.
That's why I say, because of my situation. With the law, and also I can't get myself where the fuck I'm supposed to be at the time.
I feel you.
To be honest,
I get that shit. That's a real ass statement, because
you know what I'm
a lot of people don't understand. If you ain't no good to yourself, you ain't no good to nobody else.
You know,
you can't fix nobody else. The fixing start at home. You feel me? And that's real. I'm just asking the question, but your answers, that's a real ass answer. And I respect it.
But when I think about this, that's it's been times where that was the plan.
Right.
You know, and it's actually been a time that it was on the way to do that.
Right.
And we stopped off and
did something else.
Yeah.
Right. That's how it devil works. Let me ask you something. So what's y'all living situation? This is a nice period. This is where y'all live at?
Yes, I rent a room.
Okay, this like a room house?
It's not a room house.
But the dude rent y'all a room because he like y'all?
Yeah, this guy is a friend of the family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know him, and mostly how I supplement, I go to Plasma, and I do work for him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. So yeah, I just took a guy named one of my partners to the. Well, I didn't take him to the Plasma yesterday, but I picked him up yesterday, and he said they give him $800 a month, $100 2 times a week. That's how you pay for your room.
Yeah.
Right.
And then how I pay for everything else is working.
Working for the guy who owned the house. Okay. What kind of work you do?
Really, I have a lot of trades.
Right. What you do for him?
Landscaping. You know, he does landscaping. Got between landscaping, he does plumbing and stuff like that on the side. So I'm like a helper for whatever it is that he needs to be done. Whether I got auto mechanic skills. I went to the Weaver Academy for auto mechanics.
You went to Weaver?
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to Weaver.
Yeah, I went there.
In high school.
Cause my high school actually had a fucking garage, like a auto mechanics too. So from that, then when I transferred, came down here, I ended up getting in the Weaver Academy, but I messed that up. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
do other things and whatnot, and that's just how I make it right now.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, at least you got a job.
Yeah.
Then you know
So
you pay rent.
out the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Listen, no, let me ask you something. Your sister get disability?
no, I don't even know where to start to even.
Oh, I know where to
Try to
start.
help
Go down
her
to
with
social
that.
service. I'll take y'all down there. You got paperwork and everything you need?
Nothing.
Well, get that and call me.
When
I'm gonna take her.
when I met her, she able to close on her
She
back.
because she can get housing.
And that's what he was just talking.
She can
to
get
me
housing.
about.
She can get food, and she can get a check. That's the least. I mean, I'm just saying, not to say it like that.
But
But
I know what you're
that's
saying.
do that for her because I fear for her. Her little ass out here.
That's why I try to keep it close. But I know even though I'm trying to help, what I'm doing is not helping.
Yeah, but it ain't. That's easy to do. If you can get her paperwork, get whatever, identify who she is, and call me, and I'll lead the way. Yeah, man, get her ass on down there, sign her up so she can get out these streets and sleeping around here. Cause with her state of mind, we ain't gonna take advantage of her.
Yeah, and it's not happening.
Yeah, I already know it did, but I don't like talking about shit like that.
Yeah, right.
But I already know. I knew that at the gate. As soon as I started talking to her, I said, man, it's over for her. If she don't get the help, it's over for her. So, bro, do that and call me. I'll take both of y'all down there. So let me ask you something. Outside of doing drugs, give me one of your biggest regrets in life.
Leaving home when I was 15.
Okay.
That changed the whole course of
Your
my
foster parents.
with my adopted mother.
How they treated you growing up?
Great.
They were good parents?
Great. I was the baby boy. I was spoiled.
Okay. So they were good parents.
Yeah. I don't know. She was a single mother.
She was a good mama.
Great. She was a mother and a
Right.
father.
So you didn't feel like she was just having you over there to get a check.
I felt accepted.
You feel like she loved you.
Like, yeah, like that's
Right.
that's my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she died in 2012, and I actually was in jail then, and they let me out
To go to her funeral.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. Well, listen, homie. Before I end interviews, I always ask the people that I interview to give some advice to the kids. Just in case there's a young person out there in the streets and they thinking about smoking crack or doing pills or whatever for the first time, but they ain't did it yet, but they ready. What would you say to them to stop them from doing it?
I would say at the age and the mental development that you have as a young person it's not complete. So when you think you can handle some things or that you can control some things,
What's up, bro?
a lot of things you don't really know what you getting yourself into. And the best thing is to listen to your parents. Listen to positive people in your life.
Let me get some soda.
And take the direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Take the direction away from the street.
Go ahead, you good.
Okay. I'm coming back out here.
No, you good.
Okay. It was nice meeting you. What's your name?
Ghost.
Ghost. Okay. Meet me up sometime, Ghost.
Come right back out. I got some donation for you.
Yeah, man.
But I ain't catch that last part. Did you finish?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, just When you think you can handle some things, it's things in life, and it's a reason why older people have sayings and they tell you certain things. It's for a reason.
Right.
And just like people told me, you don't want to get later on in life and look back and
Say somebody, damn, they told me.
they told me.
Right. That's excellent advice, brother.
So
I got a donation for you, man. And I'm gonna give you my number.
I need it.
I want you to call me, bro, when you need some assistance. Call me to get your sister down and get her the proper help. I know you think you're doing what's best for her, and that's out of love, but it's a better way. And I'm gonna show you the better way, bro. All you gotta do is call my phone, get her paperwork, and we're going. And that's all I ask you to do.
I appreciate it.
God bless you, bro.